Going back to rip-offs though, just Apple. Let's just.
Oh, Apple.
Oh god, don't get me started.
I'm pretty sure the company's dying.
I hope so. They deserve to. The way, like, their efficacy is just awful, and like nobody cares about that.
It's just this. Oh, it's just. They don't get any better.
Just a bigger display, a bit thinner. That's it.
Oh, I think phones. You could probably keep the same phone for about 3 years now. Once you've got the most. Like, if you say if you got the iPhone 12 or the Samsung S21, you could keep that for about 4 years.
But people don't.
Because it's not going to change much. Yeah, I know, but I think now, whereas previously, yeah, they'd actually change or they'd just break, like iPhones. But I think now there's not much difference that you could last. Like usually, a lot of 2 years, you're actually well excited for the upgrade, and there's so much different. But now it's just not. Like I just got the S20 Christmas, and the S21 came out later or something stupid, and it's just like it looks no different. Like
It's probably because it isn't no different.
Yeah,
you can see the that advertising it's so misleading, right? They were advertising really stupid things like 120 gigahertz refresh display or so for scrolling on social media. Like, why would I buy a phone for 120 gigahertz for scrolling on social media?
Yeah.
And it's just like, why would you buy why would you even advertise that? Like, they would advertise it because it works. And it annoys me that it works. Because it's so stupid.
Wow, the number is bigger than 100. Yes, let's buy. Let's just buy. Gigahertz? Never heard in life. That must mean good. And they just go in and fucking buy it. It's a genius tactic.
Exactly.
Genius.
So if we just look at the Galaxy S21 and the iPhone, what is it, 12 is?
Wait, I'm getting called by an unknown number.
Oh.
God.
All right, let's
Let him join the podcast.
Hello. What's up? They just fucking hung up. Okay. Fuck you too. What's scary is that number was actually really close to my one, but like 2 digits different.
Oh right. Okay.
Maybe a number neighbor. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm just looking at the comparison between S20 and S20 and the iPhone 12.
That could be Bill Gates. He heard us slandering his company. Sorry. Yeah,
Right. Okay. And the thing that says that what's the difference between the Samsung S21 and the iPhone 12 is there's more battery power, 4 gigs more RAM, more pixel density, bigger screen, fingerprint sensor. It's like new USB version.
No, fingerprint sensor. That's been in so many models already.
Yeah, the iPhone just got rid of it.
Did it actually? Why? Why did they do it?
I was like, we don't need that anymore. We've got Face ID, which doesn't work because we're all wearing masks.
It's too basic white bitch now, so we're just not doing it.
Samsung just like instead of putting a little button at the bottom, they just put it in the screen, which actually makes sense.
Yeah. Do they still have facial recognition on it?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's going to go soon as well. Because they're getting a lot of racist allegations, you know?
Sorry, this is completely off topic, but did you see that thing on Twitter? I don't know how long ago it was, but the thing where Twitter's like racist and people just put loads of photos like stacked on top of each other of white people and then put one black person, it'd always favour the black person. The white person, Ethan. So they'd put just like look
yes,
like 10 black people.
Yeah, I remember that.
Stacked on top of each other. And then one person, I don't know if it was edited or what, but it was
it's not edited. I'm pretty sure it wasn't edited. It's the Twitter algorithm picking out the brightest colors. It's not racist. It's just what's brighter. It's just
quite funny though.
It is funny, but it just shows how stupid. Like, how could you think that Twitter was racist? Huh? Like, that's against the terms and services.
Okay, sorry, Karen. You're about to get a phone call from Twitter. Who's the CEO of Twitter? Twitter CEO.
Who's Twitter even owned by?
Jack Dawsey. You're gonna get a number from Jack Dawsey, 30th September
Never heard of
2015,
it.
and he's gonna be like, "Hey, Luke, I like your shit," and then just hang up very abruptly with no other explanation. And yeah, he's gonna just fucking stalk you. That's what happens when you talk to Jack Dawsey. By the way, thank you, Jack Dawsey, for sponsoring today's podcast. Thank you for your very considerate 1 million Vietnamese dong. Appreciate it.
Thanks for being racist.
That's not being racist. Yeah.
Oh.
So,
anyway.
Piers, you're talking about Apple dying as a company.
Yeah.
But like 5 years ago, hold on. 5 years ago, there was this. So Bill Gates was presenting the new iPhone, and he was showing the sales of the iPhone. And normally, the graph, like his real graph, should have been going down because the sales are going. No one's buying them because Samsung was doing better. So they, instead of doing that graph, they changed it to a cumulative frequency graph, which is almost always positive. So it looked like it's just going up and up. And people thought, wow, popularity is soaring. I need to get an iPhone. And then there you go. That saved the company.
That is special.
Did that actually happen?
That actually happened. If you search up like cumulative frequency graph, I don't know, Apple, you should get it.
Wow.
That's fantastic. Advertising for you.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like the Chromebook. Have you seen the Chromebook adverts? Have you seen the Chromebook advert? They're stupidly misleading as well. Like it's worse than the Samsung thing I was talking about. It was just like, basically they were leading one of their adverts with the fact that your games are not going to get interrupted by Windows updates anymore. When that doesn't happen anyway.
Don't worry, guys.
They didn't say anything else on it.
We never send you updates, but when we do, we won't do it anymore. What? We only ever send you updates every month, but you never update it, so it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
Now instead of interrupting you, we actually shut down your whole PC, and also it just burns. It just goes in flames. So you have to go buy a new one, which is already updated. It's pre-done for you, so you haven't been interrupted, technically.
Technically.
Yeah, in
what
like
you
an
were
asterisk,
doing, you can't
footnotes.
claim to have been interrupted.
Yeah. Like a footnote. Our lawyers said technically, so we have to put this down here.
Technically.
Oh yeah, have you heard of those phones that just exploded when you use them for too long? I forget what it was, but if you charge them,
Samsung.
Samsung. Who's the CEO of Samsung? I'm sorry. We're just going after everyone now.
4 years ago, wasn't it? Well, the same. It was around the same time that those Segway things started blowing up. Like literally, they blew up, not as in like they got popular.
Yeah.
Well, both got popular and started blowing up.
Wait, why is Samsung CEO in jail? Samsung chief J.Y. Lee jailed for 2.5 years after corruption scandal. Oh, this makes sense. Their stocks have been going down 4%. And there's actually 3 CEOs. All of them are Ko Dong-jin, Kim Hyun-suk, and Kim Ki-nam.
President Park Geun-hye, I'm butchering the name, but who was jailed for bribery and corruption. That's what you just said, and I thought it was a different person.
Yeah. Who's the real owner of Samsung? Lee Kun-hee.
Wait, there's 2 different names. Lee K-yong and Park Geun-hye. God, I'm butchering these names, sorry. Sorry if you're listening.
Sorry if you are very offended by us not saying these names right. So sorry.
Jesus.
But yeah, he was jailed for corruption. Yikes.
Yeah.
And the company still booms. The company is still a thing.
But yeah, I think iPhone's gonna slowly. Knowing iPhone, they'll probably pull something out of the bag that'll.
They'll just release a new phone.
Well, yeah, but my point was is how the phones just aren't changing at all. There's just no point. No, yeah.
I mean, but in their current rate, they're just making the screen bigger. So at some point, it's just gonna be an iPad. You know, they're just,
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing, making this display bigger. They've already done it. They've already jumped
Like,
that
they keep
thing.
advertising things like more RAM and things, but like, who notices RAM on a tiny device that you only really use for Snapchat and Instagram?
Like, you don't.
Exactly.
That's the thing. You don't.
Exactly. Like the one thing that's quite good about Samsung is you can literally plug it into a TV and use it as a computer, which is it's probably better than my current computers, to be honest with you. But I don't know. It's just what phone do you
have? It's a Huawei like X20 Lite or something.
Huawei X20 Lite.
Huawei.
Huawei.
Wow. 13 megapixel camera. Huawei. Huawei.
Huawei.
Bro. Mind blown. Spiritual enlightenment. Aslam comes in. Alright, gentlemen, you called me.